In the vast expanse of medieval history, few events reshaped the world like the Crusades. They were wars of faith, of power, of ambition, a series of campaigns that brought empires to their knees and forever altered the course of East and West. From the bustling cities of Europe to the golden sands of the Holy Land, a complex web of religion, politics, and bloodshed unraveled over 2 centuries. But what truly drove these crusaders? Was it unwavering devotion to their God, or something far more sinister? Who were the men behind the armor? And what did they seek to gain? And perhaps the greatest question of all, was it faith that shaped history, or the sword? In this episode, we delve deep into the Crusades, uncovering the myths, the motivations, and the lasting impact of these holy wars. Prepare for a journey through time, where faith and fury collide and the truth is far more complex than the legends. This is a story of conquest, betrayal, and the enduring human struggle for meaning. Welcome to the Crusaders. The Crusades were a series of religious and military campaigns that took place between the late 11th and late 13th centuries, primarily initiated by the Latin Church in Western Europe. Their main objective was to reclaim the Holy Land, particularly Jerusalem, from Muslim control, though they later evolved to include various other goals. Origins and motivations. The First Crusade, which took place from 1096 to 1099, was called by Pope Urban II at the Council of Clermont in 1095. The Pope aimed to assist the Byzantine Empire, which was under threat from the Seljuk Turks, and to reclaim Jerusalem for Christianity. Motivations for participants varied. Religious. Many saw it as a pilgrimage or holy war, with the promise of spiritual rewards like indulgences, which are remissions of sins. Economic and social crusaders sought wealth, land, and titles. For some, it was an escape from social or economic hardship in Europe. Political European leaders used the Crusades to expand their influence and power. Major Crusades. The First Crusade, from 1096 to 1099, successfully captured Jerusalem and established crusader states like the Kingdom of Jerusalem. The Second Crusade, from 1147 to 1149, was a failed attempt to recapture territory lost to Muslim forces, such as the county of Edessa. The Third Crusade, from 1189 to 1192, led by figures like Richard the Lionheart of England, sought to reclaim Jerusalem after it was recaptured by Saladin in 1187. The Fourth Crusade, from 1202 to 1204, deviated from its original goal, leading to the sack of Constantinople, a Christian city which deepened the rift between the Eastern Orthodox and Roman Catholic churches. Later crusades included campaigns in the Baltic region, Spain, and even against heretical Christian groups in Europe, such as the Albigensian Crusade. Impact on Europe and the Middle East cultural exchange. The Crusades facilitated the exchange of ideas, technology, and culture between the Islamic world and Europe. For instance, Europe benefited from advancements in medicine, mathematics, and architecture. Economic growth, trade routes expanded, connecting Europe with the Middle East and Asia. Religious tensions. The Crusades intensified animosities between Christians, Muslims, and Jews, leaving a legacy of conflict. Decline of Byzantine power. The sack of Constantinople during the Fourth Crusade weakened the Byzantine Empire, contributing to its eventual fall in 1453. Rise of monarchies. European monarchs consolidated power as many feudal lords either died or expended resources during the Crusades. Criticism and legacy. The Crusades are often criticized for their violence, including massacres of civilians, persecution of Jews, and atrocities committed in the name of religion. They remain a complex historical phenomenon with both profound consequences and lasting controversies.